This case is about a little girl who was kidnapped by a man who very nearly could have gotten away with it if it wasn't for the timely intervention of police.
Hello. It's okay. Come here. It's okay.
On the 2nd of July, 2021, Officer Jason Berber responded to a kidnapping call involving a man named Robbie Wilt, who had allegedly taken a young girl while she was playing outside her home. What should have been an ordinary afternoon quickly turned into a race against time, with officers unsure of what they were walking into. When the officer pulled into the driveway, there was no time to hesitate. He immediately moved to get control of the situation, knowing that even a few seconds could make the difference between safety and something far worse.
Your hands.
Okay, what's your exact location?
Hands. Put your hands in the air. Stay right there. Stay right there. 10,602 Grafton Hall. Keep your hands in the air. Turn around. Back towards me. Turn around and back towards me.
As he attempted to contain the suspect, the tension in the air was undeniable. Not knowing whether the man was armed or how he might react, the officer radioed for backup, preparing for the worst while trying to keep the situation from spiraling out of control.
Back towards me. Keep walking back. 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 Get on your knees. Get on your knees. Stay right there. Stay right there. I think it's going to be 10. Stay on the ground.
508 Grafton Hall, 1 South of Haney.
Keep your mouth shut.
384 is on scene with him. Pulling up.
384 with 310.
With limited information and everything unfolding rapidly, every movement had to be calculated. Officers had to balance urgency with caution, fully aware that a child's life could hang in the balance. However, body cam footage from another officer on scene captured the intense moment when everything finally shifted.
One more in the car.
One more subject in the car.
Open the passenger door. Open the passenger door. Driver or passenger? Hello. It's okay. Come here. It's okay.
310, we're 1086. We have her girl.
In a matter of seconds, the innocent little girl was pulled to safety, ending what could have become a far more tragic story. The relief was immediate, but the gravity of what had just happened lingered in the air. In the end, Robbie Wilt was arrested and charged with kidnapping, bringing the terrifying ordeal to a close, and ensuring that this time, justice would follow just as quickly as the rescue. If you found this case disturbing already, then brace yourself, because what happens next is even more disturbing. In Hillsborough County, another case of a missing child unfolded, but this time, the situation was even more urgent. The child, who was severely physically challenged, had become trapped inside a murky neighborhood pond.
We're trying to get him out now. Come on, buddy.
According to a press release by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, deputies were alerted to an autistic child who had been seen running across the street and into a nearby pond on Valley Ridge Court. A concerned citizen made the call, realizing almost instantly that something was terribly wrong. When deputies arrived, there was no time to waste. Their immediate priority was figuring out the fastest and safest way to reach the boy before the situation became fatal.
Right there on the edge of the water. You see his head? He's just sitting right there on the edge of the water.
Okay, that's good.
I can't figure out how I've gone all the way over there.
I'm gonna get soaked. I'm gonna go get him.
I'm already deep in it.
Without hesitation, one brave officer jumped into the pond. The water was thick and difficult to navigate, and almost immediately he began calling out to the child. From somewhere within the overgrown grass and muddy water, the boy could be heard making deeply worrying sounds, the kind that make everyone listening hold their breath. Secretly, everyone hoped he hadn't already been hurt.
Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy, where you at, buddy? Yeah. Ooh.
The officer continued pushing forward, fighting through dense vegetation and sinking mud. Each step was slow and exhausting, but stopping wasn't an option. The longer it took, the greater the risk.
Come here, buddy. Around these weeds?
Got him? Yeah. All right. You good?
Yeah.
You need to get the,
I'm sinking in the dirt.
you need a tow rope? You good?
We probably could have done that, but
I don't think he would have grabbed it.
no.
Come on.
It's all right, buddy.
Come here, buddy. Delta 40, we have the kid. We're trying to get him out now. Come on, buddy. All right, come on, let's go. Oh, that was scary, huh?
She's got a towel, but yours is probably better. We need Sarge.
Finally, after what must have felt like an eternity, there was a breakthrough. The boy was located and pulled to safety, ending a terrifying ordeal that could have easily turned tragic. Deputies later learned that the child was nonverbal. Miraculously, he had not suffered any life-threatening injuries and was later released back to his family, a reminder of just how quickly these situations can escalate and how much can depend on a single decisive action. And you will see that same happening in the following case. Have a look.
Okay, and then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
At around 1 a.m. on July 5th, 2022, an officer began tailing a black pickup truck that was speeding and swerving along the highway. In the short time the patrol car followed behind, the driver nearly slammed into a concrete divider, a clear sign that something wasn't right.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Should driver license?
Yeah.
There's your wallet right there between your legs.
Sorry. Just a little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving?
Huh?
That's it. You mentioned that you were nervous? Right. I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. Didn't use your signal. Had problems keeping your vehicle one lane. And then, when you merge on from westbound 40 to northbound 25, you took that curve way too fast.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna crash.
No, I don't.
I didn't say. I don't think so. I'm just saying I thought you were gonna crash.
The driver was identified as 41-year-old Jeremy Guthrie. He was visibly intoxicated, but as the stop unfolded, it became clear that impaired driving was the least disturbing part of this encounter.
Okay, and then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18?
Huh?
That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
No. is.
That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18. Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were. Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
In the passenger seat sat a young girl who refused to say how old she was. She remained silent, avoiding eye contact, offering nothing that could clarify the situation. The officer's instincts told him she wasn't an adult, but at that moment, there was no direct proof of wrongdoing. That changed when Jeremy stepped out of the truck with his pants undone, immediately escalating suspicion.
Why's your zipper, your buttons down on your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay.
And I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take it like a piss and
When did you last drink?
like probably it's been a little while.
Like an hour?
I would say it's more than yeah,
Like
more than-
maybe 2,
yeah,
roughly? Okay,
like 2 hours.
that's fair. Because you know what, 2 hours is totally different than, no, I haven't been drinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I mean,
that's okay. That's okay. We're not gonna argue about it. I mean, I know what I smell. I know what I hear. I know what I see. Okay, simple as that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you already did. You said I hadn't been drinking, and then I kind of played you. Said, was it an hour ago? Like, no, longer. 2 hours? Yeah.
It's been a few hours.
Okay,
I mean,
gotcha. Well,
I mean,
we're not gonna argue about that. I mean, I know what I smell. Okay. Do you think you're safe to drive? All those people in the car, who are they?
they're just my friends. I mean,
Do you normally hang out with people who are young?
not.
How old are you?
I'm 41.
41? Okay, hang tight right there, okay?
The officer returned to question the minors inside the vehicle, expecting fear or confusion. Instead, some of them appeared irritated by his presence, as if they didn't fully grasp the seriousness of what was unfolding around them.
How old are you? And don't lie to me. I mean, okay, like, I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that. I know that you're not 18. Okay. So if you want to have attitude, you in the front. Okay. We go about it another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, we'll do it another way. Okay. How old are you? 14. Thank you. Simple question.
14.
Really 14?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
14.
Okay. 18. Okay. 13. Okay. 14. Okay. Who's this guy to anybody?
That's our homies. And then she knows his kid.
Okay. So that there's your homie. Okay. So you guys all need to call your parents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And have your parents meet us here.
It was then revealed that the girl in the passenger seat was just 13 years old. Her twin sister was also in the truck, along with 4 other juveniles between the ages of 13 and 14. The boys claimed Jeremy was simply their friend, but investigators would later uncover something far more troubling. Jeremy had allegedly been involved in a long-term inappropriate relationship with the 13-year-old passenger, a relationship that reportedly began when she was only 12 and resulted in a pregnancy loss. He was also accused of taking advantage of her twin sister.
Just so you guys know, okay, I probably saved 6 lives tonight, at least 6 lives. Okay, I thought you guys were going to crash around that bend. He's going way too fast. And he's definitely not safe to drive.
Oh, yeah, we told him. We told him.
This is Sergeant LaFay with State Police. And your son, along with, I'm guessing 5 of his other buddies, they were in a vehicle with somebody some man, it's a grown adult, who has no business driving, and so he's out now doing field sobriety tests, and these kids need to be picked up.
So just to make sure that you're okay to drive, okay, would you mind doing a couple of field sobriety tests just to make sure?
Yeah.
Yeah? You would mind, or you would want to do them?
What's it?
Do you mind, or would you want to do them? Do you want to do them? Yes or no?
I don't really want to.
You don't want to do them?
No, I don't want to.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you know, if you don't do the test, I'm gonna have to place you under arrest. Do you want to do the test?
All right, well, let's do the test.
You don't know what's after H?
I don't like that one.
Are you gonna stop the test then?
I'll still. I can still test.
Okay, so are you gonna continue, or are you gonna stop right there?
I just don't understand this. You're going backwards. You're going H-I. Are you going backwards? I just don't understand the test that you're doing right now.
I told you to go forward, remember?
From me?
From H to S. It's pretty simple.
Oh. H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S.
Cool. All right.
I just didn't understand what you wanted to.
Yeah. All right. Go and stand up, bro. Go and stand up. Go and turn around for me. Go and turn around. Go and turn around. All right. So you're gonna be placed under arrest for DWI, okay? Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained to you?
Despite his intoxicated state, Jeremy appeared fully aware of the gravity of the situation. He was transported to the police station and charged with 6 counts of child abuse, driving under the influence, and possession of an open container of alcohol in his vehicle. He is currently being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center. According to the twins' grandmother, he has since attempted to contact the girls from jail, asking them for money, adding yet another disturbing layer to an already deeply troubling case. It may seem like children are most at risk when they're separated from their parents, but sometimes the danger isn't outside at all. Sometimes they're both caught in it. Let's take a look at this case, where a mother and her child accidentally crashed their car into a ditch, forcing police into a desperate race to get them both out before it was too late.
She's above water. Is the baby above water?
Yeah, baby's breathing.
In Flagler County, Florida, the mother lost control and ended up upside down in a water-filled ditch. The vehicle was rapidly filling, and neither she nor her child could escape on their own. With the car submerged and time running out, every second suddenly mattered.
Hey, can you hear us? The sheriff's office. All right, I got a female bleeding heavily bleeding. She's above water. Is the baby above water?
Yeah, baby's breathing. Watch your eyes.
Let's get the baby out.
We're coming, ma'am.
All right, we're gonna get your baby first. All right, we got a kid in here, this baby's head is just barely above water.
All right, baby's underwater?
No, just barely above.
All right.
Got the door.
You got it, boss? Yeah. How about you step out? I'll step in there. I'll get the baby out for you and hand you the baby.
All right. I got the door.
Hey, sweetie. Are you with
We got a child that's really not responding. She's above the water.
Are you okay, baby?
She responsive?
She is. Yeah, she is responding, but she's saying she's pretty hurt.
There's the baby.
The baby was pulled from the vehicle first and immediately handed off to a member of the fire and rescue team, whose sole focus became keeping her warm and responsive. With how little the child was reacting at first, the panic hadn't fully subsided, but the situation was far from over. The mother was still trapped inside the overturned car, bleeding heavily. If they didn't move quickly, this child could wake up without her.
Is she breathing? Hey, she was breathing. Get me a roof ladder. Want me to break this window out too? I got a window. We're gonna put a roof ladder. Hang on. Are you able to reach in here to move the seat forward? You able?
I'm sitting on
Nope,
the door.
don't bust the window. Alright, I'm not. I'm gonna recover you right now, okay? I wanna see if I can move it. Sorry. Hey, get me a roof ladder.
Roof ladder.
Here it comes. Hey, I want you to position the roof ladder right in here. Watch your foot, watch your foot. Hey, I'm gonna need a lot of hands on this right now. Can one of you guys hold the ladder like that? I'm stepping on right now, I got you. Yep, perfect. So it doesn't go anywhere. I got you. You're with? Yeah. I'm gonna have to pull you off, okay? I know. I'm sorry. This will have to happen in order for me to get you out. Alright? Hold on, man. You got the ladder? Ladder's sliding a little bit, but... Alright. Put that backboard on here. Anthony, take care of the baby.
It took a coordinated effort from EMTs, officers, and firefighters to even begin extracting her. The scene grew more chaotic by the minute. Voices overlapping, equipment being repositioned, water still threatening to complicate everything. Yet, in the middle of it all, one responder remained remarkably composed, directing the operation and keeping everyone focused. They knew it was only a matter of time before they could pull her free. They just had to hope that time hadn't already run out.
Push up on your feet. We can tie this ladder. Alright, you're good right here. Hey, sir. In my trunk. Yes, ma'am. On the right-hand side, there should be a rope. Okay. Tailgate button.
Okay, hang on.
Tag lights to the right is the button.
Again. You're good. You're doing great, ma'am. You're doing great. Take nice and deep breaths.
What do you need from me, dude?
We're gonna have to pull her out.
That's gonna be a lot of...
So,
Gunner, get the utility rope. Gunner, utility rope.
utility rope.
All right, you ready?
Oh, no.
No?
What's your name,
Yeah,
bro?
breathe.
Nick.
What do you need? Nick, I'm Dave. What do you need, man?
Dave. All right, I'm just trying to get her up on this board.
But we don't need her sliding off.
If you guys are on scene, we'll need your manpower.
Oh, God. I can't.
All right, slide this board off real quick. Right here. Leave it right there.
Despite being in severe pain, the team managed to secure a ladder and rope system, carefully lifting her from the wreckage and into an ambulance. Both mother and child were transported to the hospital and treated for their injuries. A rescue that came down to coordination, urgency, and refusing to give up when the odds were stacked against them. And that same goes for this next case. It took 3 long years for him to be found.
Holy crap.
Is it him?
A little bit older, but yeah.
His parents were beyond disbelief when they realized Connor Jack was even still alive. An autistic teenager who had gone missing in September of 2019 in California at just 16 years old. The search efforts at the time had come up completely dry. For years, there were no answers, only uncertainty. That was until April of 2022, when a resident in Park City, Utah, called police to report a man sleeping outside a local gas station. Due to the high altitude and freezing temperatures, the area rarely saw homeless individuals, as it was simply too cold to survive for long without proper shelter. Officers responded to make sure the man was safe.
You look like you're shivering. You cold? You want to come sit in his car and warm up for a minute? We can't have you sitting in front of the door here all night.
As long as I'm not being taken.
No, you're not being taken anywhere. Just come sit in the car and warm up. Where's your shopping cart at? You got stolen? That's no good. Okay. You have a knife or a gun or anything like that?
No bazooka, crossbow.
Okay.
What made the situation even more unusual was that deputies had actually been in contact with him several times over the previous few days, but had been unable to get any meaningful information out of him. Watching the interaction, it's not hard to understand why. He appeared distant, guarded, and closed off, despite the officers remaining patient and calm.
Where were you at when your shopping cart got stolen? What's that?
It doesn't matter. They need it.
Something about the situation didn't sit right. The lack of answers, the isolation, and the inconsistencies pushed officers to dig deeper. They decided to take his fingerprints and run them through the system, hoping for anything that might explain who he was. What they uncovered was an arrest warrant out of Nevada from February, adding another layer to the mystery. But ironically, that warrant would become the very clue that broke the case open. Using the name attached to it, officers located a missing persons poster and contacted who they believed were his parents. Without hesitation, they drove from Idaho Falls to Utah.
The missing person photo that we located was this.
Yes.
And then the photo that came from Nevada for the arrest was this.
Holy crap.
Is it him?
A little bit older, but yeah.
And what stood out to me was the ears. He looks pretty similar to this. His hair's longer right now. His beard's a little bit thicker.
My sweetheart's alive. Oh my god. Dad, can you go get him, please?
Yeah, I definitely will do my best to bring him home.
After 3 years of living homeless on the freezing streets of Park City, Connor Jack was finally reunited with his family, ending a disappearance that many feared would never have an answer. Now that that's been unraveled, let's move on to the next disturbing case. On February 13th, 2025, officers responded to an apartment complex in Danville, Illinois, after reports came in that a missing girl had been spotted in the company of suspicious individuals. What started as a welfare check quickly evolved into something far more volatile.
Hello, maintenance.
Hello, is Margie home? No, where's she at?
Yeah, let's go.
What time she'll be back? In 10 minutes? Yeah. Because we're having a lot of complaints. There's more people other than her, because she's the only one on the lease.
You live here?
No, I'm just here.
Why are you here if you don't live here?
I'm visiting my sister.
Visiting who?
My sister.
Who's your sister?
Margie.
You get her on the phone?
Oh. What y'all need?
Well, I need to talk to her.
So she
Is there anybody else here?
No, she finna be on the way though.
You call her on the phone? We don't know who you are.
Huh?
We don't know who you are.
I'm her sister. I mean her brother.
He needs to know who you are. You don't have a right to be here.
I can call her, she not answer, but she finna be on the way right now.
So what's your name?
She should be pulling up.
What's your name?
Deron.
Deron. What's your last name?
Wood.
Who else is here?
Nobody.
You were just talking to somebody.
I was just talking to nobody.
See 20 and 28.
Were you here last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not just visiting. The problem is he needs to figure out if you have the right to be here or not. Because maybe you're trespassing.
Nah.
If he can't talk to the person that is the leaseholder and verify that you have the right to be here, we're having a problem.
She's gonna get in trouble.
She finna be on the way.
Where's your ID?
She here.
Where's your ID? Need to see your ID.
What you need to see his ID for? He's a minor.
Who are you?
This is my house.
What's your name?
Gang, then he came right here
Margie.
acting like he finna come in here with
This
us.
is it?
I never been like.
We need to verify your ID.
What you need to can you tell me what's going on?
Number one, he needs to verify that you're the resident here.
Okay.
Okay, this is the
The
management.
maintenance man. Okay.
Number two, there's a missing juvenile that's reported to be here.
No, she's not. We just talked to her parents. She's not reported here. We just dropped her back off around late.
Who'd you talk to?
Her mother.
Who's her mother?
Candy.
So you saw the 15-year-old?
We got her from where she
Her
was.
backpack's in the room back there. Why is her backpack in the room back there?
You went in my house.
Nope.
Oh, well.
Why is her backpack
We
there?
talked to her mama. Can you could close the door, Duran. Excuse me.
You need to verify to this
I
man
just
who you
told
are
you
first.
who I was.
We need to see your ID.
Okay, excuse me. Can you close my door?
6803.
Can I request a sergeant or something? Because I asked you to get your foot out by my door. There's no one in there, and I just told you here.
We don't know you live here. We don't know who
This
you are.
is my house.
We don't know who you are.
What you need my ID for? I just told you my name is Marjay Carter. You need to look on there and you could tell. I just told you. I don't have to show you anything because you're not looking for me.
Okay, we're investigating a missing juvenile. If you
And I
do
just
not-
told you we talked to her mommy.
Let me finish. If you don't cooperate and you don't furnish your ID, you're obstructing.
I
That's
know.
against the law. This man in here also.
He's not obstructing nothing. He's a minor. You don't
I
have
need to
nothing
see
to talk
his
to him.
ID.
You don't
You need
need
to
his ID.
verify.
No, you don't. You get your foot up out my door. Close the door and I'll talk to you properly. I just asked you to close my door.
As officers attempted to assess the situation, the girl became visibly agitated and refused to cooperate. The tension rose almost immediately. Commands were met with resistance, and what should have been a straightforward interaction began to spiral. With emotions running high and uncertainty surrounding her safety, officers were forced to step in more assertively.
I want to get nothing until you get your foot up on my door. I just asked you to get your
You
foot up
can
out my
record
door,
all
and I
you
will
want
get.
because
I
I'm
don't give
recording.
I don't care.
I'm recording you because
Okay, that's
you're gonna
fine.
be
But
charged with
I asked,
obstructing.
I'm not obstructing nothing.
We need to verify whether you're
And I
harboring
told
a
you
runaway,
I will do that.
a missing juvenile.
And I told you I would do that
You
once
will
you
be
get your
charged
foot
with
out my door.
obstructing.
And I told you I would
Harboring.
do that once
You understand that?
once you get your foot out my door. I would do that.
Come back too.
6820 goes at 20 goes at 20.
I'm trying to do the best I could for you. I'm trying to help you.
Go get your ID.
I will.
It's
Once
very
you get
simple.
your foot up out my door, I'm not
I wanna
gonna leave
make
you
sure
right
the
here with him.
15-year-old is
Ain't nobody in there with him
I
but
can't
him.
verify that.
I'm telling you that.
And I don't know that you live here.
I just told you
I don't
we
care
gotta
what they
pay.
tell me. People lie all the time.
You ain't nobody to be lying to, mister. But can you get your foot out my door?
Who's Desiree?
I don't know. That's not me.
Is that the car she came out of? Were you driving that car?
What car? That Nissan I just pulled up in?
Yeah.
What about it?
Is that your car?
Why am I?
Lady, we're trying to figure out where this missing juvenile, all right? What you're telling us doesn't gel with what we've been told. We're investigating, trying to find the kid. Her mom's a panic mess.
But her mama's
Trying to figure
literally, we literally just talked to her mom. That's what I'm telling you. I don't, this is too much going on. You talking about 15-year-old. I don't nobody want to deal with no talking about a missing child. Not in my mother's
How
house,
soon
no.
before they can get evicted?
Only 30 days, no more than 30 days.
I'm not gonna get evicted for nothing. That shit don't got shit to do.
When you obstruct and harbor a possible runaway,
Her mother literally
it's
said
against
that
the
it was
law.
okay for us
So the
for her to
management
be
here
here.
doesn't want people that have problems with the police. Right now, you're having a problem
With the police, exactly. That's why I'm
So
asking
you're
you,
gonna-
can you get your foot out my door?
I don't want this door to close until you come back. I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there.
Okay, but who are you?
I need to verify
standing
that.
there in
I
my
need to
door?
verify
You don't
he's
pay
not
right
missing
here.
either.
He not.
How do I know? I don't know his name. I don't know who he is. Tell me
So
what his name
I done got a
is.
house full
Tell
of
me his
fucking
date of
missing
birth.
people. You need to
You
go be
could.
talking to the motherfuckers.
You could.
Y'all need to
You
go be
could.
looking for the kids that's missing for real.
Okay, go get your ID.
I'm not going to get nothing because I got my ID on me.
Okay.
I asked you
Let
to
me see
take
your
your
ID.
foot out the door and I would do what you said.
I'm asking you to provide
I
identification.
asked you to
so
get
you're
your
gonna
foot
be
out the
detained.
door so I
You're
can do
gonna be
as you
detained.
said. You not
You're
detained
gonna-
as shit. You got me. I didn't do shit. You at my house.
You're gonna be detained.
I'm not. You not
Come
gonna
on.
detain me. Shit.
Where's your?
They looking
Give me
for
your ID.
Janelle. And he don't got no ID. I
Hold
just
it.
told you he's a minor, so you can
Huh?
stop talking to him. I'm his
15.
guardian.
You have a school ID?
He don't.
He doesn't go to school?
No.
Why not?
Stop touching me.
Well, just
Don't
show
come
him
near
your
me 'cause
ID,
you're gonna
man.
be detained.
I don't give a I
We
know.
need to know
just
who
show
you
him your
are.
I'm not showing no ID because I asked him to do something he couldn't do. He sitting here saying trying to talk to you. I told him that we talked to her mama. You don't gotta give him your name neither. You do not have to give him your name because he's not looking for you. You don't have to do with nothing, so you don't have to give him your name.
Conflicting accounts about her whereabouts only deepened suspicion. The inconsistencies raised red flags, and as officers tried to piece together what had really happened, another complication surfaced at the scene, adding even more instability to an already fragile situation.
Where do you live?
He's standing right there, duh.
Where are you?
I'm his parent.
You hear what you
I'm
said?
his guardian.
He lives
No,
here.
he's not on the lease. No.
He's not on the lease.
No.
He's not supposed to be.
Okay, he can live here with me though.
No, he can't.
How the you gonna tell me?
Ask him.
Read your lease. It says on the lease.
You not Shelly or nobody. You don't know what I talk to anybody about. So you can be quiet. You can't speak English. Shut up.
See what?
Y'all looking for the wrong person. Why are y'all at her door?
Oh, just
Why don't you turn around and go? Because
No,
you don't have
see,
any-
that's what the
That's
wrong
why
with
you
you.
don't
Turn
know
around and
That's
go.
what
You
the
don't
fuck
know what
you
you're talking about. You're looking for my little sister.
Exactly.
What's your name?
And I told
You don't need
y'all.
to know that
What's your
because
name?
you're looking for my little
Reggie.
sister and she's somewhere in
Reggie.
Round Lake.
Okay, Reggie, where's your sister?
She's somewhere in Round Lake with her friends, and I told her that.
Now, it contradicts exactly what she just
That
said.
don't
No,
got
it-
nothing
no,
to do
it
with
don't.
her. And it doesn't. That don't have nothing to do with none of them, and you're at her door. This is not
You don't
her
live
address.
here, right?
Yes, I do.
Who's on the lease?
You have your ID?
No,
No,
he don't
I
have
don't.
to tell you no ID because who is you? You not the police.
That doesn't have nothing
Even better, I represent the property. You're staying
Okay, I understand that, but this is what I'm saying.
You read your lease?
The reason why that they called you for looking for my little sister is because my little sister got out of that house because of my mom putting her hands on her. That girl is somewhere in Round Lake. She told me that
She's a missing juvenile.
Okay, but
Okay.
she told you want me to
She
call
needs
her?
to be
I'm finna
returned
I'm
home.
finna call my mom so you guys
Call your mom.
I'm finna
Call
call
your
my
mom.
mom. I'm calling my mom now.
Call your G.
I thought you said you drop her off at the mom. So
Yeah, she literally.
That's what you said. That's what you said. It's
Okay,
on
I'm
video.
calling my mom
I
right
told
now.
you
I'm calling
your
my
I talked
mom.
to her mother. I told you, yes, I did tell you that we talked to her mother ourselves.
no.
You
We're gonna
don't
review
even
the body
understand
cam.
English. Be Be quiet.
We're gonna review the.
Okay, but I got my mom on the phone right now.
So you're lying too. So.
Nobody's lying.
She's lying. She said something different.
But this doesn't have nothing to do with her. This is my girlfriend. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got her business coming over
eviction
here.
in 30 days because of police activity. Like I don't even know what the
This doesn't have nothing to do with her. She's calling. She's sent y'all to.
Come on.
This is my. My friend was over. My friend was over here.
Can
But
you call
listen.
G-Mon, please?
Okay, I'm calling.
Because they need to get the away from my house.
This ain't your house.
That's
This is her house. Is you crazy? How is she not on the
So whose
lease?
house is this?
She hasn't proved anything.
I don't gotta prove to nobody. This is my and I don't get no.
Stop all that yelling, please.
I can say it's my house.
This is her house, though. What do you mean? Why would she be at somebody else's house? Hello?
Where you saying?
Yes. She got the police at this house looking for them. She didn't call them and tell them that she's not missing. She know where she's at. You on speakerphone?
Police at your house?
Yes.
To get Jania?
And like she don't like my mama don't know where Jania is at.
Yeah, she know where she is.
Continued arguing and repeated non-compliance pushed the encounter beyond simple verbal negotiation. The atmosphere grew chaotic, and officers had to make a split-second decision to prevent things from escalating further.
But you're going into somebody's home.
If this man is telling
you have to understand. You have to understand that she does though. She does though.
She hasn't proved her.
Okay, G-Mon, but okay, stop all that. Stop all that.
Show you live here?
You didn't give her a chance to get her ID.
Show her ID.
Come on now. Y'all bringing somebody else's situation to her home.
Another minor, so I asked him could he get his foot out the door, and I would do everything he said he needed me to do.
Right,
he don't want to get his foot out the door. He
stuff.
keep on talking to another minor, and I just told him that I was his guardian. Why are you still trying to talk to him?
We can't prove anything you're saying.
But you're not letting her. That's not what you're understanding. You're in the way. She can't prove anything. Okay,
I'm talking to you and you're yelling.
Okay, but
you're still talking and I'm trying to
I'm still talking to you. Am I not?
I started talking and you started talking over me. If you give me a second.
She's trying to. You're not letting her do anything.
We have asked her
This is
for
all y'all are doing is
multiple times.
But how are she? You're in the way.
Go get your ID. Go get your ID.
She has to. Hey, how is you grabbing her? Why are you grabbing her? Why are you grabbing her? Hey,
Stop!
hey, why are you grabbing me, bro? Hey,
I get off you. Let my arms go, bro. Like I'm not touching you. Stop! Hey! See that? I just said it. Oh my God!
I don't got no help.
Oh my God!
I don't have any hands on you.
Hey!
How are you?
Take him down to the Take him to the
Stop!
Oh, I don't got no
In the middle of the disorder, a man suddenly made a move that caught officers off guard. The unexpected action forced them to react immediately, securing the woman to regain control before the situation could deteriorate any further.
He just pulled all his hair out his head. That's what you get. That's what the you get. Now let me go. You already got me in handcuffs. Let me the go. Oh my gosh. That's why I just said she should never call no police to my house. Garage, lock the door. Let me go. Y'all some let me go. On my bed. Let me go right now. You already got me in handcuffs. I asked you to let me go. Yeah. I'm loosening these cuffs. I'm loosening them. I asked y'all to unloosen my cuffs before you put me in this car. Unloosen the cuffs before you put me in the car. Now.
Where's your ID?
In my pocket.
Which pocket?
Unloosen the cuffs. I'm not gonna tell you what to unloosen my cuffs. I asked for a sergeant anyways, and why there no woman right here? And y'all all in my let me go before I spit on you. Can you unloosen these cuffs? That's why the lights the arrest and never call no police to my house. She just on the phone with the little girl. That told her there's too much going on for her. He trying to call the police to my house. Unloosen these cuffs. Unloosen the cuffs. Now let me go. Now let me go.
Mom is adamant the daughter will stay the night and will not leave.
Exactly. Now let me go. Now what you still putting me in the car for? If she just said that everything was okay, what are you still putting me in the car for? Charge me
You're
for
gonna get
what?
charged for resisting.
I didn't resist nothing.
For obstructing.
I didn't resist
Go
nothing.
ahead.
I didn't
Go ahead, get in
resist
the car.
nothing.
I'm gonna write you a couple tickets and then you can go inside. Go on, get inside.
Who said I had time for all that?
I do. Get in. Otherwise, you're gonna get charged again.
Okay, but I
Get in.
asked you to
Get in.
loosen my cuffs. This hurt.
You're
I
loosening
asked
the
you.
cuffs?
You was a and I want your name.
It'll be on the ticket.
I loosened it.
Wow.
That's what I said.
Get in.
I said I loosened
Get
it.
in.
I loosened the cuffs. He talking about
The
they
officer
probably
checked
did.
them. The officer
okay, I
checked
don't
them.
get no they hurt.
All right, go on, get in. If you would have cooperated from the very beginning.
I loosened this right cuff at
Get
least,
in.
bro.
Get in.
I loosened the right cuff.
Stop moving your arms and your wrist, and they won't bind up on you.
Bro, what
Bro.
I'm doing?
Okay, go on,
I
just grin.
loosened the right cuff.
Just get in.
I loosened the right cuff. My wrist already broke. You just
Your
right
wrist
here
is
fighting
broke?
me in the
Really?
just fight me
You
in
seem
the
to be
fucking
resisting just fine.
thing. Bro, I loosened the cuff.
I can get my
Ow.
finger in there.
Okay,
I
that's
can get my finger in there. Get in.
Now I
Sit
loosened
down.
the cuff.
Sit down. Sit in the car.
No, I loosened
Sit in the
this cuff
car.
first.
Otherwise,
right?
I'm going to help you win.
Bro,
Okay?
I just
Bro,
asked you to
There's
unloosen
room
this
in
cuff.
the cuff because I can get a
Ouch.
whole finger in there. Get in the car. It's not.
I said this is right.
Realizing the encounter was unraveling fast, officers adjusted their strategy, shifting from de-escalation to firm control measures. Their focus became clear: stabilize the scene, ensure everyone's safety, and prevent additional conflict.
You want to make those tickets disappear?
I gotta go to court. They don't disappear.
You want to make them disappear?
And how I'm gonna do that?
You be nice to me and you cooperate,
And I was
and I'll
doing
make
that.
them disappear.
All I asked you was to get your foot out the door, and I will do exactly what you
Okay,
said.
look at me for a second.
That little girl mother is putting everybody else's situation in harm's way.
We don't know that.
That little boy cannot be in no. He cannot be
Let me
in no
speak.
trouble.
The mom reported Janaea missing, or Gianni
Janaea.
missing last night. They asked us to come here.
And they came here last
We
night.
came here last night.
And we wasn't
And they
here.
refused to open the door, whether it was Duran or the other boy that was in here. Refused to open the door, refused to speak to us. Problem number one. Problem number two comes to tonight when you refuse to cooperate. He refuses to tell us what his name is. Everybody wants to refuse. The only thing that does is create a problem for you and everybody else. Now you don't know where two 15-year-olds are.
The other one,
Let
his
me
friend
finish.
mama probably came to get him. That's what I'm
RJ.
trying to say.
They're not supposed to be out this late. It's
Exactly.
coming up on curfew.
Exactly.
They can get arrested.
They sure can.
They can get hurt.
They can.
And if they get hurt, guess who it's going to come back to?
Me and what? That's why.
That's right. Now you understand. Now you understand why we try and do our job. And when you impede us from doing our job, it makes things worse. Now you're at worse. I'm going to do you this favor. You come to court on March 19, and I'll make those tickets disappear.
Okay.
I need to see you in that courtroom on that morning, and you tell me that we're sorry. We're all sorry for all this. Okay? And I'll make them disappear. But moving forward, do not obstruct, do not refuse to cooperate, do not cause a problem for the police.
All right.
When we ask your name, it's very simple. We just want to know who you are. We need to know who the juveniles are in case they're missing.
Right.
We have a job to do. So see if you can find Duran and the other friend, and when you find them, call the police department and let us know that you found them. Otherwise, it's going to be a big problem, and it's going to come back to you because they were in your apartment.
I'm pretty sure he had one of the apartments over here.
Okay, but we don't know that.
He can't go nowhere else.
And then the other boy, Reggie, I'm assuming it's Reggie. That's a big problem. You don't fight with the police.
He was fighting. The police was fighting him. He did not touch that man.
He got in the way when I was trying to come to get you.
Because you was grabbing me by my leg.
Because I told you you were under arrest.
No,
I
you
told
did not never tell me that.
I told you
Never
when you were
told me
standing
that.
up there that I was going to arrest you if I got my hands on you. I told you that very clearly more than one time, okay?
Okay, I'm finna go get it.
So, go.
By the end of the confrontation, the woman was taken into custody and charged with obstructing identification and resisting arrest, bringing a chaotic and unpredictable situation to a controlled close. Luckily, officers are often just moments away when things take a turn. And in this next video, they arrive exactly when they're needed most. Late one night in Albuquerque, New Mexico, What began as a routine car theft quickly turned into every parent's worst nightmare. A mother stepped out of her vehicle for a brief errand, expecting to be gone only seconds. In that small window of time, someone jumped into her car and drove away, either unaware or unconcerned that her 3-year-old daughter was still inside. Hours passed, the night grew colder, and somewhere in the city, a child was alone. Just after 1 a.m., Officer Chris Pacha slowly scanned a dark parking lot with his spotlight when something unusual caught his eye. In the middle of the pavement sat what looked like a small purple shape. At first, it didn't register, but as he moved closer, the reality became clear. It wasn't a bag. It wasn't debris. It was a child, sitting still, in the cold.
Hey, sweetheart, you okay? Come here. Come here.
The officer rushed forward without hesitation, scooping the 3-year-old into his arms and carrying her to the warmth of his cruiser. The urgency in his movements made it clear just how fragile the moment was.
Okay, she's okay. She's okay. Just get warm. You're okay, baby.
Body camera footage captured the relief in his voice when he confirmed she was alive. The little girl, later identified as Caroline Leon Alcacar, was extremely cold and visibly shaken. She barely reacted when he first reached her, a detail that made the situation even more unsettling. He wrapped her carefully, staying close and monitoring her condition, making sure she remained responsive. For Officer Pacha, the call carried a weight that went beyond procedure. As a father of 3 himself, he later admitted the full emotional impact didn't hit him until much later, when he was driving home and finally allowed himself to process how differently the night could have ended.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good. You said warmer his ear. Are you okay, sweetie?
Hi, baby girl.
Caroline was soon reunited with her parents, safe and back where she belonged. Police continued searching for the suspect responsible for stealing the vehicle with a child inside. What started as a stolen car investigation ended with something far more important: a 3-year-old found alone in the dark, and an officer who chose to look just a little closer. And the officer in the next video does the same. This next child was dangerously close to not making it, if it wasn't for the help of man's best friend.
Come on. Hey, buddy. Good boy. You're a good boy.
This police canine would become the only reason a 3-year-old boy was found after he wandered out of his garden and into the dense woods of Dand, Florida. He had gone missing early that morning, and by around 11:30 a.m., with the family unable to locate him, police were finally called in. With how thick and nearly impossible to navigate Florida forests can be, officers knew they couldn't rely on a simple ground search alone. So they brought in Midnight, the department's tracking K9. After giving him a blanket covered in the child's scent, Midnight wasted no time.
Hey, Mac, are you on the phone with him? Yeah. Can you stay here?
Almost immediately, the dog picked up the trail. He moved with such urgency that he was practically pulling his handler through the trees. The area where the boy had gone missing showed just how vulnerable the situation was. A simple path leading straight from the yard into open wilderness, with no fences or barriers to stop a curious toddler from wandering off.
How you doing? Hey.
But after about 90 seconds of intense tracking, Midnight appeared to lose the scent. For a brief moment, uncertainty crept in. Then, from somewhere within the brush, an officer heard something faint coming from the bushes.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Get him, Bubba. Find him, Bubba.
Come here, buddy. Come on, I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna take you home, okay? Hey, buddy. Keep your blanket. Come on. Hey, buddy. Good job, buddy. Good job, Midnight. Good job, Papa.
That sound changed everything. After hours away from home, the little boy was finally located and brought to safety. What could have ended in tragedy was instead turned around by sharp instincts, relentless training, and a dog that refused to give up. The mother was understandably overwhelmed, holding her son tightly as the reality of what almost happened set in. And Midnight, the unlikely hero of the day, was rewarded with a well-earned treat for his life-saving work. Luckily, sometimes it's the police, and even a trained dog, who stay alert when it matters most. But not every parent is paying attention. Let's see how that unfolds in this final case. Around 9 a.m. on July 1st, 2024, deputies were dispatched to an apartment complex after a witness reported seeing a 2-year-old child wandering alone in the roadway. The caller had searched for nearby parents, but found no one in sight, raising immediate concern about how long the toddler had been unsupervised.
So she was walking towards like the main road there.
Okay.
She said that yellow car. I mean, but I don't know if it's just she likes the car maybe. But nobody has come out and looked for her in the last hour.
Okay, well.
Status check.
I don't think she really knows. Emma, go see if there's a car seat in that yellow car. But clearly from the looks of her, who knows if she even has a car seat.
Well, 211 Golf 18, status check.
211, 10-4. And if there's a golf unit available, can they run by the district office and grab a child seat and B51 this way?
Yeah.
Well, so you found her.
I don't have anyone available in the area right now.
I'll show you exactly where I found her.
26, there's no rush on it.
And my daughter said that she saw her walking around over there.
Call 24 today. What's next?
Officers arrived quickly and began assessing the area, requesting additional assistance while trying to determine where the child had come from. With no guardian stepping forward and no clear direction to follow, deputies remained on scene, ensuring the boy was safe while waiting for someone to claim him.
How's this area down here?
This is supposed to be like a 55 and up community.
I'm just here staying in my brother's condo, and I'm like, it's, you know.
Yeah.
Looks like it could go 50-50 here.
So was bottom must have been seen the grass or in the roadway?
She was sitting, well, she saw me, she was in the road, and then when she saw me, she ran and sat by the tire.
She did?
I kind of went and looked to see where she went, because I didn't see a parent. And I walked.
And you've had her for about an hour now?
Oh, I clearly, yeah. Longer than that, it's that. Yeah, I've had her for a long time.
Try and just make contact so we can't find a parent real quick. If not, I need to get a written statement from you, just
Okay.
where you found her, just kind of describing it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna call DCF real quick too.
Yeah, I said
so
that to him.
you got a few minutes. I know you've
Yeah.
been an hour. I hate to put you out like this,
No,
but
that's
it's to help
fine.
me out. If this child has been without care for an hour, other
Yes.
than with it being in your care, that's a problem. So
Yeah, it clearly is.
yeah, I'm gonna get her started on some statements. I got I think Spinelli's on his way with a baby seat. I'm gonna call DCF. I think she says at least over an hour.
Yeah.
So we're taking custody.
Yeah, I mean, I called you guys the first
Yeah.
911 call.
Here, I'm gonna pull my car up so we get the nice shade over here. and then-
916, it was the first call. And I was back there 10 minutes prior to that.
Okay, I'm gonna see a statement from you, and then we're gonna take this child into custody and
Okay.
Hopefully I can identify the parents and go from there.
As time passed and no family member appeared, officers began checking nearby units. That's when they noticed an unsecured apartment. The door was not properly closed, and inside, they found a resident asleep. The discovery shifted the tone of the entire call.
Alright. So we go to this car over here. There's nothing on you, right? Because anything I don't find, if they find it at the jail, it's going to be an additional felony charge, okay?
Okay, but I don't do anything.
That's
I'm
okay.
a business
It's just,
owner.
as you're getting ready to go back in the backseat of my patrol car, I gotta ask.
I just fell asleep. I just slept.
Okay. Again, no narcotics on you or anything like that?
No, I don't have anything.
Alright, if they
on
do
me.
find it at the jail with their scanners, it's a felony charge, so now's the time to tell
I
me.
don't do anything.
Okay.
I don't do anything.
Alright. Have you taken any alcohol or narcotics in the last 24 hours?
No.
Because I don't want you, if you need to go to the hospital? Okay.
No.
Alright, are you not pregnant or anything like that?
I'm not pregnant, no.
Okay. Alright, I'm just asking. Hang tight for me 1 second. Alright, you just want to take a seat back there?
After being awakened, the mother admitted that her 2-year-old son was missing. What had started as a concerning but unclear situation quickly became a case of neglect. She was placed under arrest and later charged with felony child neglect without bodily harm, bringing a troubling morning to a serious legal conclusion. Now that was all for today, folks. If you enjoyed the video, click to see more on the video on screen.